Story time with Maddie's Lady C's Bank.
Hey guys, what's up? So today it's gonna be another story time for when I was in high school. This was for that science class that my teacher was gone for a while. We had multiple substitutes, and this lady was very well known throughout the high school because she was so disliked and she was very rude. Basically, what happened was that during the class, this girl pulls out her hot chips, and our original teacher that was there, he had no problem with us eating as long as we threw away our food. And the girl, she pulls out the hot chips to go to the end of her bag where the zipper is. She gets the chip and starts eating it. The teacher heard her pull the bag and heard the crunch, and that triggered that lady like no other. Like, she was so mad. And this lady literally brought an air horn to the class. Who brings an air horn to a classroom? So she goes and she immediately goes "Ah!" and blows the damn thing, and the whole class got scared. And mind you, this got me so mad because I had a lot of friends that had really bad and high anxiety. So that could have been so chaotic if they were in the classroom in that moment. So then she goes, she blows the damn thing, and everyone's spooked, like, girl, what you doing? And then she goes and she's like, who is eating in the classroom? And we're all like, I didn't hear anything. The girl has ultra sensitive hearing because we're just really focused on our work at that point, and we really didn't pay mind to it, I guess. And then the girl, she goes and she was like, me? The lady gets so mad. So mad. And she starts calling her all types of names, saying she's disrespectful. And she's saying, how stupid can you be? Like, just straight up insulting her, disrespecting her, saying that she should know better, that she's an idiot for this, like, going in. And we're just all looking at her like, what is wrong with this lady? The girl was just looking at her like, and of course she did that, and it got her so much more upset. The lady kept blasting the damn air horn. Anytime she heard the crunch, a slight whisper, she was just everywhere. She would just blow the air horn, and it got me so mad. I could not hold my tongue back at that point. And I told her after she just like insulted the crap out of this girl, I was like, that's not right that you're doing that. Like, you have no right to be calling her stupid, and she didn't do anything wrong. If you had a problem with her eating, you could have just said, could you please throw that away? I don't like that you're eating in the classroom. You didn't have to do all of that you did. That was really unnecessary. And then, of course, my ass has to get in trouble. And she starts blowing the air horn again. She starts blowing the freaking air horn again. And then she starts calling me up, and she starts saying she's gonna call security. She calls security, and I was like, fine, call security, right? At this point, I got really petty, alright? I was upset. I held my composure the first time, but I mean, I was already feeling petty. So I already had like this thing planned in my head, and I was like, you know what? This is really messed up that she's treating kids like that, and I really don't like that she has an air horn, because you're being so weird and inconsiderate to other people. Like, there's people that have PTSD, there's people that have anxiety, there's people that have a bunch of stuff that, like, you can trigger that with the air horn. Mind you, there's people that just have high blood pressure, and a scare like that can cause a heart attack. Like, there's just so many things that could go wrong because of her being so rude and ignorant. So the security asks us what's wrong. We tell them what's wrong. The security is like, don't worry about it. You guys are not in trouble. I can tell you are good students. We've had a lot of calls from her, and she complains about basically anything. So if you guys want, so you don't have to deal with her, you could go to a separate room that I have for you guys. You could do your work or not. It's up to you. Just don't sweat it, you're not in trouble. So I was feeling better at this point. I was okay. Then the lady comes out with full attitude, and she's like, what seems to be the problem? And at this point, she triggered my pettiness. The plan that I had suppressed is back up, and I got really mad again. And I just go and I start crying. I start bawling, bursting into tears, and I started telling her that the air horn scared me, and it had a really bad reaction from it, and now I feel like my heart rate is going through the roof. And I told her that I had anxiety. She goes from super bad attitude. I'm so sorry. I had no idea. Okay, she goes back into the classroom and she goes, does anybody else have anxiety or anything else that I need to be aware of? We have a young lady that's very distraught. And in my head, I was like, mission accomplished, because guess what? She never brought that air horn again to any class after that. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Share it with your friends. And let me know if you have any suggestions of what you want to see from me. Bye.